Hello and welcome to the history of Transformers. Today we're going to cover Brawn from the Generation 1 cartoon continuity. And here we go. Brawn, the Autobots' demolition expert, is amazingly strong for his size, and a bit aggressive at times. Due to his small stature, he often attempts to overcompensate by playing up his macho personality. He can be somewhat of a bully, and does look down upon the non-combatant Autobots. Brawn was one of the Autobots on board the Ark who awoke in 1984, reformatted by Teletran 1 to have an Earth-based alt mode of a Land Rover Defender. He was frequently involved in combat engagements against the Decepticons in the early years of the Earth-based war, including the battle that saw the Decepticons destroy an offshore oil rig. In the flaming chaos that followed, Brawn helped save fellow Autobot Huffer, who was trapped in the wreckage, by cutting him loose with a blowtorch contained within his right arm. In other instances, Brawn also showed himself capable of welding a large laser drill for tunneling, and a number of small grappling claws from his vehicle mode. The only thing he really lacked was a gun, but being Brawn, he didn't seem to mind borrowing someone else's gun from time to time. Brawn performed admirably in the service of the Autobot missions, most notably during the events which brought Cybertron into Earth's orbit. During those chaotic times, it was Brawn who repeatedly spearheaded the various attempts to rescue their ally, Sparkplug Wiki, from the clutches of the Decepticons. Even traveling to Cybertron itself along with the Special Rescue Team, it was this team that learned of the means which Dr. Arkeville was using to control his human slaves, and then discovered a way to free them from his clutches. Another important mission for Brawn involved a super weapon being built in Peru, where it was he and his ally Trailbreaker who first discovered the Decepticons' plot and informed the other Autobots. In the end, it was Brawn himself who raced to the top of the ancient pyramid the Decepticons were using as a firing platform and tackled Megatron, and helped bring about the weapon's destruction. When the Nemesis was uncovered in an archaeological dig, Brawn was angered that fellow Autobot Perceptor did not participate in battles, not understanding that Perceptor's scientific and technical skills necessitated his exclusion from combat missions. To the irritation of Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, Brawn decided it was his job to bully the Autobot scientists, insinuating that Perceptor was a coward, not prepared to do his duty alongside the other Autobots. Brawn later changed his tune and was a big enough bot to appreciate Perceptor's skills, when the latter accurately shot the heart of Cybertron out of the sky. However, it is unclear whether Brawn was big enough to apologize to Perceptor for his earlier boorish behavior. Brawn was shot down by Starscream in 2005, during the hijacking of the shuttle bound for Autobot City, making him one of the first serious fatalities of that famous assault. Despite his awesome strength and bravery, not even Brawn stood a chance against Starscream and Megatron.